Welcome to Wednesday's Word of Wisdom. Bishop issued a challenge on Sunday, a very fiery message, and there's something that's been stirring inside of me. Come on back and let's see what we've got. And we're back. So if you're with us Sunday, Bishop was talking about proclamation, but there was a word that he kept on repeating, and it was compassion. And that sat with me, and that stirred inside of me. So I started looking up verses where it talked about Jesus's compassion. So I want to mention just a few of them with you. Matthew 9:36 says, when he saw the crowds, he had compassion on them because they were confused and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. Let's talk about Matthew 14:14, where it says, Jesus saw the huge crowd as he stepped from the boat, and he had compassion on them and healed their sick. Luke 7:13, when the Lord saw her, his heart overflowed with compassion. Don't cry, he said. And there's several other verses that talked about his compassion. And then when Bishop broke down the definition of compassion, he talked about you can feel it, having that empathy, feeling how this person may feel, having that feeling that they have move from deep inside of you. Have you ever had empathy for someone? Have you ever seen someone in a difficult situation? Maybe they've lost a loved one and you can relate. But I think compassion is one of those things where you relate to the person on such a level that you feel it on the inside. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever, tell you what, a good movie, right? How many of you love a good cry when you're watching a movie and you're seeing this fictional character? Maybe it's a movie based on a true story, right? And you have that compassion for that character, right? Maybe the character is going through something that you may have gone through, and it even stirs something up inside of you that you're even crying real tears for this character, right? That's that compassion, that gut-wrenching feeling on the inside that moves you. But Bishop said something that really challenged me, and he said it moves you to action. It's one thing to feel sorry for someone. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Or, oh my gosh, that's such a terrible thing. But can you imagine having that feeling, that empathy for that person, that it stirs you to do something, that it stirs you to insert yourself in their story, in their predicament, to make a change, to make a difference? Bishop issued this, the challenge of salvation of our lost loved ones. Do we have compassion? Is there something inside of you that stirs so that you will say, hey, I don't want you to be lost and go to hell. I want you to find Jesus. I want you to have that same Jesus joy that I have, right? Is that stirring inside of you? But sometimes maybe that loved one already knows Jesus, right? So do you have compassion in their situations? We've all been through situations and the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows of life, right? Do we have compassion for that loved one, that we do something, that there's something stirred up inside of us? I challenge you, not only just as Bishop issued that challenge for salvation, but to do something for someone. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead, God, and direct you to be a blessing in someone's life, right? To have that compassion, that you're stirred. We talk about righteous indignation, right? That stirring inside of you to do something, to make a difference, to make a change, to be a blessing, to offer help, whatever the Holy Spirit is leading you to do. Listen to the Holy Spirit. Listen and move under the unctioning of that compassion. So that's my challenge to you this week. Look for who you can have compassion on. Until next time, God bless you and goodbye.